Yo, that's a. He the one that got up. Nobody else know. He the only one that got up. Yeah. Ask that question. I'm about to say it. That's a good question. Yeah.
Mr. B has stood up. He thinks he would have the best career without injury.
Hold on. So, you went through something, I went through something, you went through something, you went through something. When I went through something, you said what? You got hurt in college. No. I was fine after that. But you got hurt in college. I had 2 microfracture surgeries. In college? No, when I got to the league. Oh, okay. My shit came in, I made it past that. Okay. You got hurt in college. You tore your ACL? Yeah. I got hurt in college. I got hurt my senior year. So you still got drafted third. I got drafted first, so they didn't get away with it. Yeah. Right? They didn't get away with shit.
And BD, I'm gonna take it back for you because I remember when you got hurt in high school. We were at Crossroads on the outdoor court. You was out there windmilling, messing around, landed awkwardly. But
My shit, I was kamikaze.
so who would it be? You
No
already
pressure.
stood up. They stood up too. No, we know this is a bad motherfucker over here.
Hey, thank you, bro.
Who was going after that? Hold on. Let me jump real quick.
Hey, y'all done put DJ up.
Because this motherfucker over here, he was more athletic than both of y'all.
He would have took you to the post. He would have played defense. And a way better passer. And a high basketball IQ. And better team awareness. Right? And better individual defense. And the best post-up game of any guard. He didn't handle. What do you do? What? I'm going to smoking on top. DJ Fitness. Him. And what? Shit. Him. And what? Just overall game. No, DJ came to a new era, though. Yeah. The three.
Like back in the
Step back three.
mid-range. Oh, yeah, I'm going BD.
You know what?
Get the QuickBooks mobile app. Simply snap photos of receipts, tap, and sort transactions automatically. Categorize business and personal transactions with a swipe. Take care of business with the QuickBooks mobile app, even on the go.
Some bugs.
These two boxers are finally ready to get it on. This is not just fight. We are in for something special tonight.
History. The OK Corral. History too real for the Westerns. Don't forget to click the like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and leave us a comment if you like this story. The term is often used today as a placeholder for what's perceived to be a unified pre-European contact culture, whose differences were nominal, whose cultures were inherently symbiotic. But this is a woefully myopic approach, one that does not do justice to the individual dignity, history, and culture of the individual tribes who, long before the Europeans set foot upon the North American continent, lived in a complex, dynamic, and ever-evolving world of alliances, warfare, trade, migration, and yes, even conquest. Tonight is the first in our series on the individual tribes of the North American continent, and hopefully, like, at some point we'll get to it's all good. Their stories are equally important, their cultures and dialects distinct, and their impact on history incalculable. We will attempt to cover more than any other. Their names struck terror across the Texas frontier for centuries, and they ran an empire to rival most any conquerors in history. Tonight, we cover the history of the fierce, prolific, and Spartan-esque lords of the Southern Plains, the Comanche. Often and certainly accurately, Portrayed as a war-driven and minimalistic society, the Comanche are and were far more complex, cunning, and ambitious than they have normally been given credit for in the annals of North American tribal histories. In this episode, we will seek to instill a true sense of the evolution of the tribe from foraging underdogs in the Teton Mountains to the greatest cavalry force and territorial powerhouse, possibly on the entire continent, throughout the majority of the 19th century. Their rise was awe-inspiring. Their way of life was brutal, and their impact unforgettable. Join us for the Comanche. Texas, 1840s. The party of Texas Rangers and their native scouts, comprised mostly of Lipan Apache, were following a raiding party of Comanche who had been wreaking havoc on the territory for weeks, torturing and killing settlers, burning homes and crops, killing livestock, and making off with women and children as spoils of war. This party was hoping to find the Comanche, reclaim the captives they had taken, and kill or take prisoner as many of them as they could. As they made their way through the country, quietly trotting through a valley, a sudden, piercing howl cut through the night air. This contingent of experienced trackers and gunfighters suddenly stopped, and their spines stiffened as the Lipan Apache scouts sprang to their ears. Then came another howl. Local, Lipan said. All present breathed a sigh of relief. For even among those familiar with making war against the Comanche, perhaps especially for those familiar with making war against the Comanche, the possibility of being caught in one of their attacks was enough to chill them to the bone. Even the most resolute among them reconsider their resolve. From central Texas to Kansas, from Colorado to New Mexico, and everything in between, it all belonged to the Comanche. They were effectively an empire. They owned more horses, controlled more land, brought more violence, and conducted more trade than virtually any other tribe on the North American continent. But they had not always been so powerful. They had not always been so feared. They had originated in the hills and high plains of Wyoming, a Shoshone offshoot tribe who subsisted on hunting small game and foraging for roots and berries. Theirs was a hard and a bleak existence. Neighboring tribes constantly ran them out of their territory, driving them further and further south along the Rockies. The Comanche, with their short, squat bodies, minimalist culture, as inferior beings and complete pushovers. They were not good at agriculture. They were not adept in trade. They did not weave baskets or blankets or construct pottery. They did not have a story of creation, nor did they have anything comparable to their neighbors in the way of spiritual practice or religious ceremony. In the highly stratified and contentious world of tribal hierarchies, theirs was as close to the bottom as one could get. At some point in the mid-17th century, things would change. They would change drastically. It was during this time that the first horses brought with the Spanish to the vaunted New World began to make their way onto the southern plains. This would prove to be the flashpoint for the Comanches, for it was the Comanche who, for whatever reason, inherent root gatherers to minimalistic, lightning-fast, and highly mobile war machines. Most on the plains adopted the horse either as a means of transport, an easy source of animal protein, or both. But no other tribe fought like the Comanche. The Comanche fought on horseback, unlike their counterparts to the north and south, who would indeed ride mounts to battle, but seldom fought from their horse. Accounts of travelers and settlers on the southern plains are replete with the riders' astonishment, not only of the ferocity of the Comanche attacks, but the skill and precision with which they were carried out. They had developed a technique of effectively turning themselves into a human Gatling gun, in which They would ride in a giant circle which advanced closer and closer to their target, rotating as it went. The rider closest to the target would slip to the side of his horse, using the animal as a shield against enemy fire, as he ducked under the horse's neck and would let loose his arrows at a rate of up to 20 a minute. Then, as this warrior reloaded and made his way to the back of the circle, the next warrior would loose his arrow. Dozens of warriors spinning at you in a cyclone of death, letting loose hundreds of arrows per minute, all from highly mobile yet simultaneously protected positions, presented an absolutely terrifying spectacle, and a Gordian knot-like problem in terms of defending against it. The Comanche's ascension to Lord of the Southern Plains was rapid and bloody. Almost all of their former detriments, their lack of societal complexity, their itinerant lifestyle, and their complete absence of anything resembling settled agriculture became massive attributes when they harnessed, the power of the horse. The motto of the vaunted British Special Air Service, the SAS, would make fine sense to the Comanche. He who dares wins. Any man who could stir up a war party for any purpose he saw fit, who ventured out and returned with a sizable bounty, was free to do so. This meritocracy meant that the bravest, most daring warriors had the most power and sway for their tribal politics. Now, what we have to understand about tribal warfare, both pre- and post-European contact, was that the rules of engagement that most Western societies abided by, or more accurately, claimed to abide by, were out the window. There was no quarter given and no quarter asked. Age males could count on being tortured to death by a variety of means should they not win or be killed in battle. Their wives and children would, at best, be assimilated into the tribe of his enemy, or at worst, killed in the same way he was. But even in this harsh, unforgiving world, the Comanche managed to wreak a level of violence that had never been seen before. They drove out and attempted to annihilate any tribe who sought to occupy the vast swaths of southern plains that they loved. Basically because of the buffalo herds being there. We'll get into that in a second. More times than history will ever know, a quiet, sleepy village of Apache, Ikaria, Utes, or Tonkawas, just to name a few, was awoken to utter carnage and destruction. Rape of...
When others are giving you one topping pizzas for $9.99, Domino's is going to give you all the toppings for $9.99. That's right, get any crust with any toppings for $9.99 each online.
Time for the fifth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last drive. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won hands down.
The nigga look familiar on him. He might already know. We might already talk. All we whipping these niggas, I just be selling shit. I just be whipping up. I just be pinning folks. I don't even count the cash no more. I just be sending up. You can tell.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter wants to win. Somebody can smell the fear. They can smell the
There's no switches. I got the kitchen. Nuts on my wrists. And I'm scales on my fishes. Don't need no scales for them bitches. They hell with me. They want to hell with that scam. But I find a glitch and get out of here. Get out of here. 1942 hard.
Find the target. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They're both trying for a knockout. The final 10 seconds to the round, and he is looking really beat up. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. We don't care. Go out there and win this next round. You've let him back into the fight. You've put your body shots in there. Tear it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Sean, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Let's go.
And to build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Insane action. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he slows you down.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's trained to do anything out of turn.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Missing with the hook. Beautiful count. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, I think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that
Sleep on the couch, head singing like Metallica. Swallow on the table, then head back to the bedroom. It's the
Referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything you need. Wait for your reaction until you keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
Ain't no fucking way I'm keeping quiet. Smoke out.
John, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're
we're seeing so far. Hart looked back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets the better of her around the first fight. Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight stand there toe to toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do anything to win the ring. I've got to box him. I've got to destroy him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Be aim of a blow.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than you.
Spend it for you. This game, I won't drive you crazy. Crazy. Kill me.
Tried to score with a jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 4 seconds to go.
So cold wickedness, old folk and shit. Most dopes in the kit, the GoPros filming it. Good coach sniffing shit. No benefits, smack him in his face and then I'm blowing smoke into it. Obliterated on the biggest stage. Shit, I figure famous is a bitch's game. Why those raindrops dripping off my window pane? And I was getting money far before the fiscal came. Official names got plugs like a new strain does. You ain't be hot inside your city, homie, you ain't us. You can't trust, nothing is coming with a dollar sign. It's genius coming from out of my line, it's just like time. Can't think of it, died on his mind. I'm saying to you, against me, you don't stand a chance. Call your fancy pants, cause when you drunk, you do the hammer dance. If there's a random chance you're fucking up my phantom plans, I'ma go bananas and blame them into the ambulance. My mother's sonogram was like a mission statement, cause I wasn't patient, left that pussy in a spaceship. Y'all fools basic. Both races, lawyering these hoes out here, beating cases. She eating dick, so she plead the fifth. Yeah, it's Larry Fish, homie, he's a myth. You sunk my battleship, I'll be in Nazareth, I want you to slip. And your homie with you, he's a bitch, some vagina shit. Getting faded, going sit in Vegas. I'm just observing, man, of different faces. Yep, some dick liquor on my kids in her. She a switch hitter, told her bring a bitch with her. The dick split her like a swisher, then I'm outie. Never eat the pussy if it's lousy. It's lousy, I'm the son with ominous.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
So a majority decision here today. This was a this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much.
dudes with all exclusive shit to move with just so you can try to boost them. Still my boys, I straight up. I just feel like fuck you. What you mean? You can't get up in my feet. You was talking shit. I want somebody you would love to be. I'ma do my thing until the day the people come with me. You can keep on living.
What are your turn offs in bed?
In bed?
Yeah, does anything turn you off?
All right, I went. Do your business.
Okay, now you're switching off. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that.
Back.
this fight? Right. Now listen, kid, I need you to go.
Let's go.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind.
Nice round.
Let's do it.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on.
And box.
Off completely. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Good work.
Let's fight.
Off. You getting soft on me?
Do your business.
Come on, you're better than that. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good works.
Just get your rhythm back. Now we go again.
You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back.
Load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take it.
Get that jab back. Just box. Be smart. Get your...
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Stop.
I do you. Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Yeah, great work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Back.